stupid YouTube. Okay.
Are we on? Are we live?
Yeah, we are live and just sorting out my laptop. Oh my days.
Why are you whispering?
Because they're gently bullying each other, I think. Hi everyone. Sorry about that. It took me a couple of minutes to get the stream going tonight. YouTube has just decided to play stupid with me. Okay, so got a few people in already. So hi Linda, Maddie, Carla, Sharon, Anna Karen, Patsy, Cheryl, Sandy and Betty. Good evening everybody, hope you're all doing okay. Betty, have you seen that you won a prize? Hey Obsidian, can't remember your real name, I'm really sorry.
Are you not going to take your phone to the kitchen? I thought there was something I needed to do.
Yeah, something you needed to do, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so good evening, hope we're all doing okay.
Good evening to you too.
And that's Hannah. Upstairs.
It took clean milk because I've got food stuck on it. I have
Kim.
It feels like it.
Thanks, Kim. Okay. Yeah, Betty, did you see that you've won a little prize? I watched the floss tube bit earlier and you've won something. If you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'll direct you to the channel. Okay. Patsy, I take it that you and if she's in, okay, is doing better. Yes, Betty. Hey, Carrie. Yes, Betty, you. If you go to Jen's Stitching Corner, your name has been mentioned on there today. So go and have a look at her update from today and you'll have a rather nice surprise. Hey, Catherine, coming in from Facebook. I'm good, thank you, Sandy. I had a busy day today. Me and Hannah have been Christmas shopping today. So it's been quite the day. Oh, don't thank me, Betty. Go and take a look, at Jen's video. But yeah, you have a little claiming to do, and congratulations. Hey, Kashi. Oh, good, feeling a lot better. Great stuff. I haven't seen Kay yet, but I'm assuming that she is too. Yeah. I'm so glad. I was a little worried about you both, hence me putting the post on Monday on Facebook there. Anyway, happy Wednesday. Sew and Tell thread is open. We're doing that about 8:15. And I get the first bell of the evening.
Why's that?
Because I've reached 50% on this unicorn.
Oh, cool.
Bell then.
Oh,
You're slacking.
I can't bend the arm backwards. Give it here. Give it here.
Thanking you. Just watched the Sunday live stream last night. You sounded cheering. Nice to hear. Yeah. It's been like the last couple of weeks, Carrie, have been brilliant. I've been a lot better. We had a bit of a disaster yesterday.
Are you telling the story or am I?
No, I'm just going to cut a long story short. I had a bit of a disaster yesterday. Hey, Kelly. Oh, thank you, Carla. Our car. As you know, Andy's a delivery driver. To cut a long story short, the back end of our car has had a coming together with a brick wall and took it to accident repair centre, and the upshot is that it's not worth repairing, so we've had to go and get a new car. Or rather, Andy has had to go and get a new car, so we're having to have a new car. Well, second-hand car, but new to us
I
car.
can still drive the one we got.
Mm-hmm.
It's not damaged beyond repair.
It's not worth repairing.
I can still drive it.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Kay left a message in so and tell that she won't make it tonight. She's still not doing good. Ah, right. Okay. Yeah, Andy's absolutely fine. He wasn't injured. It was a very low speed reversing impact. The brick wall came off worst, I think. But the car...
I passed it again today. They've just tied it back with a rope.
The car is 15 years old.
Yeah.
And, you know, because it's so old, it's got 120,000 miles on the clock around about. 140,000 miles. It's not worth repairing because it's going to cost £2,000 to repair. So, new car. But yeah, Andy's absolutely fine. The wall, she actually said to him on the phone, because obviously Andy spoke to the property owners, and he said to him on the phone, she said, what were you driving? A tank. And it's only a little Mazda. It's not a great big huge thing that we have. It's just a little 4-door Mazda. Cheryl's working on Disney cross stitch. What's everybody else got out on frames and stands tonight? Kelly was stitching a bit on the free Christmas time project from the Fat Quarter shop. Cool. Carrie, crazy how quickly insurance just writes them off. Yeah. Well, Accident Repair said the repair would probably have to go through insurance because of the amount, and insurers would look at that, look at the age of the car and go, nah, we'll write it off. So, but you know, I had all of that go off and I didn't have a panic attack, which was good. So normally that would, you know, like I said, in my floss tube, stuff going on would, to other people in the household, would send me into a bit of a spiral, but it hasn't. So I've been all right, touch wood. Patsy's still working on Christmas ornament. Carrie is working on Merry Mushroom Cottage. Not much stitching for Kelly today. Dinner with hubby's siblings and dad later. Lots to do before that, but time to visit. Cool. I like the sound of that, Kelly. Hubble Bubble by Lisa Parker for our lovely Carla. Great stuff. I'm going to have a quick look at my Facebook and see what Catherine is working on. But yeah, so Andy was doing all of that yesterday, and then here's the best part. Oh, let me just check Catherine's message. Almost to the other end of the first ship on her pass of battle, 52.33%. Cool. Sandy's plugging away on Peacock, 73.65%. Sharon is working on a Stitcher's Retreat Haid animal mix for Linda. So we had a minor inconvenience. Hello, Bedo. I had another minor inconvenience because to get the insurance for the new car, I'd need to go on the insurance as well. And we discovered that my driving license is out of date.
Yes, by 11 months.
By 11 months. Wednesday in Cat for Mary. Hey, you've got it, Betty. Cool. So yeah, my driving license ran out in January. And I needed a form of ID, and my passports I haven't updated since we got married. So I couldn't use my passport because it was in my former married name. Couldn't use my driving license for ID myself because it had expired. So what I've had to do is I've had to send my passport away to update it to my married name, so I can then update my driving license. So it's a pain in the neck. Cash is still working on Praying Mantis at 24.97%. Cool. Anna Karen is working on a sister piece, The Symphony. Nice. So yeah, so yesterday, in discovering that the car was not worth repairing and we needed a new one, we then discovered about my driving license. It was giving me an excuse to update my passport, and then I'll get a new driver. Oh my God. And just one of them days when you just think, will it ever end?
Hey, there are upsides to this. You get a new passport, you're going to get a new driving license. I have avoided now an MOT this year, which, trust me, probably would have cost quite a bit anyway.
Well, I suppose.
So,
you get to avoid me and Hannah calling the car a rust bucket for a
yes,
while.
you do. And you also get a car that's 5 years younger and a lot bleeding better.
So
there are upsides.
There
to
we
this.
go.
There are upsides to this.
Yeah. So the car that we're buying is exactly the same, but the car that we've got, just 5 years younger and red instead of silver. Sounds like Andy planned all this. Well,
no, Andy did not plan all this. But I tell you what. Now you come to think of it.
It's just the universe moving in a mysterious way.
I'm not that clever to plan it, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's the universe moving in a mysterious way, I think. But these things happen for a reason, right?
Well, if the reason on this occasion was for me to avoid my MOT, I'm happy with that. Anyway, like I said, the car we can still drive it.
Oh yeah, it's not written off as in like the subframe's gone or anything like that.
No, it's fine.
It's just that the damage that it has got would cost more than it's worth to repair.
I shall only have it next week, of course, because that's when we get the new one. But yeah, there's no reason why I can't carry on driving it.
So it's been interesting times. After Andy and Lauren both having toothache, after me losing my eternity ring and then finding it, now we've got this with the car. But even through all of that, I've been fine. Isn't it weird? Because I could have just literally, absolutely, just completely melted, couldn't I?
The thing is, though, these panic attacks you've been having, they're more associated with work than they are with anything else.
Yeah, but I had to log into work and I was fine. There was no panic, so that's how I know I'm about ready to go back to work.
Yeah, but you forgot your password, didn't you?
I did forget my password, and that would have made me panic too. Hey, Viv.
It's been that long since you logged in.
Yeah. So anyway, on to other things. We've been clearing out our little corner so we can put the Christmas tree up, and I now have another 9 pots of, what do they call them? Bottles of shower gel.
Yes, from last
Christmas.
Which basically just been sat in that bag doing nothing for all that time.
So if I run out of shower gel this side of Christmas,
there's something up.
Can you tell people, right, with Nikki's license expiring in January and all these things of shower gel just sat there doing nothing, that stitching really is Nikki's main focus?
Oh yeah, because I'm not paying any attention to anything else.
Yes, and I get criticised for that.
So now you got a car to practice driving in where more scratches don't matter. Well, that's true, I suppose, but no practice required. I'm fully able to drive. I passed my test a number of years ago.
Not that you can actually drive it at the minute because your license is expired.
Not that I could drive it at the minute because my license is expired. I wouldn't be legal.
Although it does mean,
What?
if you do end up letting me have like a little go around in car on my 17th in an empty car park, it'll just be in a red car instead of an absolute rust bucket.
Yeah, you'll have a decent car to do it in, won't you?
Aye.
Oh.
The car that's the same age as me.
Oh, not me, Lauren. Well, that's it, I suppose, but she's got to wait till she's 17.
Well, that's
Still the next year.
It's next year, isn't it?
Linda says I can drive, just don't get caught. But knowing my luck, they'd catch me.
But we all know when I end up having a driver's license and all that, Anna's going to be asking me for lifts. I can see it now.
Well, Hannah can get lost.
It'll happen though, you know it will.
I don't deny. I don't doubt it. But Hannah can get lost because you are not a taxi.
Anyway, I spent a ridiculous amount of money today on Christmas presents, but I also got 2 joints of meat for Christmas. I got a joint of beef and a joint of gammon, half price. Because Tesco's in UK have got half price on certain joints of meat. So I got like £30 worth of meat for 15. So I was happy about that. Got a nice big joint of beef for New Year. So me and Hannah had 2 trips out, and then Lauren joined us a bit later on. After she'd been to college, and the dentist, yeah, and then I came home and flopped because I was knackered.
Me and Hannah went to a cafe.
Yeah, you went off to a cafe, and I went and just got my salad and brought it home.
Salad?
Yep, salad. So, hoping for another good weight loss tomorrow, because I had 3.5 pounds last week. If I get a loss this week again, I'll be really happy. I should do, because I've been better this week than I was last week, and I wasn't all that last week. So I'm working on B Elemental and just reached 83% for Maddie. Thank you, dear. So yeah, I've got my kitchen table is covered, or was covered earlier on, in bags of this and that and piles of this and that.
It still is. So
when Hannah's helped me sort out whose is what tomorrow, then I shall start doing some wrapping.
Yeah, at this time of year, Nikki turns into M&M, starts wrapping.
Oh.
Yeah, just crack on and get it done.
What, is she going to be a rap god?
Goddess, thank you.
You do know that.
Yes, I know.
God, right?
I know. Stopping in a hotel tonight because I have an early start, but I have Book Dragon with me. Hey, cool.
You liking that one?
I am liking that one. If there's going to be a mountain of rapping to do, maybe your mum should turn into Houdini. That's another M&M song. Go on, make it a trifecta. Get another one in.
I can make something with.
Yes, I was quite pleased to get to 50% on this one.
Somebody might beat you to it, Lauren.
I found the bottom as well, so you'll see that on my next floss tube. Believe it or not, in the banner at the bottom, there's quite a lot of confetti. So I'm going to put Christmas village on the mantle on Friday, or maybe the weekend. Hubby wants to get the lights up in the house. The tree is a possibility. Yeah, I think the girls are wanting the tree up. They've been wanting the tree up since Halloween, to be fair.
They don't normally put it up until Hannah's birthday or just after.
Yeah, but if they want it up a bit earlier, Hannah's a bit older now, so it's entirely up to Hannah, really. If she's
Nikki,
happy for it to go up early.
Hannah would put it up on November the 1st, the day after Halloween.
I know, that's what I just said. She was, they've been itching for it since Halloween.
Is Mum going to lose herself in the wrapping?
Hey, Enid.
Is she going to wrap like Superman? That wasn't a good one.
No, it wasn't. I'd stop now if I were you.
So yeah, but I think they would put it up if it on the 1st of November, given the choice. But what we've always said, because Hannah's birthday is 15th of December, we've always said that, you know, we try not to let Hannah's birthday get overshadowed by Christmas. But of course, Hannah's a bit older now. But certainly when she was younger, we didn't want her birthday to be overshadowed.
These two have been campaigning for quite a while to have the tree up all year round and just decorate it with various things depending on the season.
Yeah, no.
Yes. Like a Halloween tree or a
No. Not happening. I have out. All I have out for Christmas is my tiny pink tree, although an ornamental snowman appeared outside to keep the inflatable turkey company. Yeah, it's US Thanksgiving tomorrow, isn't it?
Is it?
Mm.
Turkey.
Could have it out all year as a houseplant. Not mine, it's 7 foot. 6 foot, 7 foot. It's a big one. We got the fake tree last year. Tired of paying $200 for a real tree every year. Used to put the real tree up around hubby's birthday on the 12th. Yeah. It's ours white. It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah,
because we had a blue one. Then that one.
Well, we had blue and green lights on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the one that Tony tried to pee on. Outside is done before it gets cold. Tree can't be done until Chloe comes home from uni. Yeah.
For anyone wondering, Tony was a dog.
Yeah, Tony was a greyhound who discovered the Christmas tree one year and tried to cock his leg, bless him. Peeks in the living room, need at least 7 foot tree. Yeah. This living room's got a fairly high ceiling, I have to say.
What is it, 9 foot?
Mm.
Ah, dear. It's good fun. No. It was the greyhound dog that we had. These fake trees and stuff pre-lit and light star, just cut the dead light strand off and buy a new light strand. Yeah, I'm too lazy to do that, Enid. To be fair, our last one before we replaced it last year, we'd had for 12 years. So but we don't do much in the way of decorating. We just really mainly have a tree. Girls might put some stuff on the window, but you know, we just really have a tree more than anything. I'm not a big Christmas decorations fan, if I'm honest. Never have been. You know, it's just one of them things that just doesn't excite me. Be right back, says Kelly. No worries. Think our main tree we got a few years back is not pre-lit. That way we just put a light strand on it and the tree lasts a long time. Yeah. We'll be doing show and tell in about 15 or so minutes. So if you haven't put anything on the thread, now's your opportunity. And if not, why not?
I mean, the Sour Patch Kids candy cane. Ooh, I don't do sour.
Candy cane.
Yeah. Enid's in the USA, so.
Yeah, that checks out.
It's not really sour. She says it's not really sour.
Oh dear.
You all right over there?
I am
So a few people are doing Flossmas from the 1st of December. I will not be amongst them. I don't do Flossmas. There's quite a lot of people doing it, so I don't want to saturate people with Flossmas. Don't think I could keep up with it anyway. I love Christmas decor myself. It's like Christmas throws up inside my house and outside. Oh, you see, I'm not a fan. I like having the tree and the ornaments that the kids have made over the years. It's lovely to have those on the tree. And the ones that we pick up from our travels as well. I'm doing Christmas various projects, but not starting until the 12th. I put one on my community tab if people want me to do a Flossmas. Oh, cool. I hear fireworks.
Will they give over?
Doesn't seem like it.
Nope, they will not.
Yeah, well, we're definitely out of Guy Fawkes territory now. This is just
Taking a pee.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I saw the chap next door today, the one whose wife passed away. Seems to be doing all right. I said to him, how are you doing? I said, we've come past a couple of times coming home at night and seen your lights on, and obviously we've been thinking about you. He's going back to work this week, or next week, should I say. The funeral happened last week, or at beginning of the week. But yeah, her wishes were to have a direct funeral, so no mourners or anything like that. And he said to me, he says, I did a wishes, he says, because I know she didn't, she come back and bloody haunt me. His words. But he seems to be doing okay. And I just said to him, if you need anything, you know where we are. He says, I'm just having to do things. He says, like, remember to get my food out for my meal the night before, which I'm not used to doing. And apparently he's not been at work for about a month. But yeah, he wants to.
I thought he'd retired years ago.
No, he's not retired. It's because he weren't bringing the green truck home.
Yeah.
No, he just moved sideways. He actually works at the crematorium. The dignity officers at Herringthorpe Crem. Works in there. It's funny because Hannah and I were going out, and I think you've heard me talk about the black cat that comes from across the road, comes around the back, comes into the conservatory and meows at the door. We pop and give him usually some treats. We know its owners, so it's not like we're giving it out a turn. They do know. me and Hannah were just coming out today, and there's like a passageway between a little driveway between the two houses, and my neighbour's garage is on the front. And as we're walking down, I said to Hannah, I says, I've not seen our little friend. And she says, no, I haven't either for a few days. We're just talking about it. And as we come out onto the front of the house, of course, Dean is stood in front of his garage, next door neighbour. And Hannah says, oh, he's over there. Look, I'm pretty sure that that's him. And she just made the puss, puss, puss noise. And the cat looked at her, recognised, and literally shot over the road to come to Hannah. And, you know, which meant that me and Dean could have, you know, a quick chat and check in and see how he was while Hannah gave the cat some treats. And then I've been sat in this afternoon, and because you know, me and Hannah went back out, and then I came home, and then Hannah came home a bit later. But as I'm sat here, he came in the conservatory again. So I had another fuss and a couple more treats, and then Hannah and Lauren came home, and he come then into a fuss and a couple more treats. He knows what side his bread's buttered, that cat. He really does.
He's a sweet.
He is a sweetheart. He's only a young cat. He's probably a couple of maybe years old. It's not an old cat at all. He's still got that, you know, when you've got a cat and they've still got that thickness about the limbs. Like they've still got a bit of growing to do. But he is such a cutie. And Hannah said that, you know, she opened the door to get the treats and he just followed her straight into the house. But the neighbour was saying that, you know, he looks out of his window in the morning, and if he opens the window and the cat sat on the wall, he immediately looking up at him as if to say, where's my treat? Yeah, it's all good fun. Yeah, it was good to check in with him and just, you know, make sure he was all right. He's spending time with his children and his grandchildren, which is, you know, very important, obviously. Don't forget, guys, to give me a thumbs up. Help me with the algorithm. If you're not giving a thumbs up, pop one on for me. It all helps. So yeah, so me and Hannah had 4 hours of shopping today. But we got most of it. There'll be a few bits I need to get next Monday because I've got to go out. I'm at doctor's next Monday. And there'll be a few bits that I want to get. And then that's it. Done. It's been raining on and off all day here, but it's bouncing in the street now, says Patsy. Oh, heck. We've just been quite cold here today. It's been minus temperatures, according to my phone, all day. There was a good frost on the back this morning when me and Hannah left. And Andy had to scrape the car windscreen, which is unusual because usually it's sheltered between the two houses. But needed a scrape, which was... unusual, I think, is the word. Hannah and I went out on Monday, and it's a 5-10 minute walk to our local bus stop, you know, where a lot of routes come in. So, you know, you guarantee the bus every few minutes. And we were walking down, we were planning to walk into town, which would take us about an hour. And we got towards where the bus stop is, and I just said to Hannah, this is your last chance. You can choose. We either get the bus or we carry on walking. And she says, we'll get the bus. And it's a good job we did, because it was drizzling. But then by the time we got into town, it was absolutely throwing it down. So it's wintry weather for you. Anybody had any more snow? We haven't seen a single flake. Although I did think I saw some at the bus stop earlier, but it turns out it was just somebody with a cigarette. You think that's a helicopter? Not a sniff. Oh, and normally you get it first, wouldn't you, Patsy? Got snow over in Minnesota. Oh, yeah. We haven't had a single flake. A helicopter just going overhead. We often get rain like that here, Patsy. The corner of BC that I live in is pretty wet. Yeah, we've had some very, very varied weather. I think it was Saturday maybe. It was lovely and warm. It was quite warm. It was one of the days it was warm. Hey June. Allegedly maybe an inch of snow this weekend, says Enid. Houses gone in Toronto, says Carrie, just windy and cold. If we don't get snow till tomorrow, then it will snow for the next 3 days, says Jean. Ooh, June. A big storm coming this weekend. Yes, it's okay to watch, not nice to walk. No, that's right. I had a couple of inches of snow about 2 weeks ago in Tennessee yesterday. Rain all day today. Sunny temps dropping with freezing temps tomorrow. Wind today, says Betty. Oof. So you got very varied as well, Betty. Might get a snow sprinkle on the weekend, just overnight. During the day, 5 or 6 degrees. Yeah. Yeah, it was the first sort of real frost that I'd seen this morning. But I don't know if that's just me not looking or not seeing it. Because, obviously I don't go out every day, because some days there's no need for me to go out. Dogs don't want to go out in it. Henry looks at us like we're crazy, then pees under the deck. Oh, speaking of dogs, Grandad phoned earlier on. Apparently his dog, Dennis's dog, has Hannah stays at Grandad's at least once a week. She'd had a packet of biscuits in a room, an open packet of biscuits. And Dennis had gone in there for something and moved them. And cut a long story short, wherever he'd moved them to was within reach of the dog. Now, luckily, there weren't chocolate biscuits or anything like that. That's dangerous to dogs. But let's suffice to say, the dog had a nice snack. Supposed to hear for about a week, then bam, rain today. Yeah, we've had 4 seasons in a day, but without the snow part. We just had the freezing temperatures. We've had sunshine, we've had chucking it down with rain, we've had miserable and cloudy. It's been odd. Yeah, because when Hannah and I went to town on Monday, it was raining when we went down, but then as we came back, we got off the bus and it was sunshine and lovely and warm. When we were walking in the sun, it felt warm.
I'm just waiting for Santel.
I know. Well, you'll be waiting a bit longer. Don't rush me. Anyway, Andy's had no pain in his tooth for the last 3 days.
Something like that. It's been quite a good run, this.
So I need to get it checked though.
I will.
The knuckle on the middle finger of my left hand is really sore. What's all that about? I don't know. What you've been doing, Patsy? Are you up, chicken?
Bye then.
It's a bit tired today, aren't you, kid?
Yeah.
Try and get an early night tonight. Don't be talking to your mates till 1 a.m. again. Or whatever it was you were doing. Were you talking to your mates?
No.
Huh?
No.
Probably doom scrolling.
Yeah. That was the brunt of it.
Nothing, I swear. I bet, Patsy. I know, sweetheart. Love you. Andy said, so and tell I heard Santa. Okay. 34. The middle finger on your left hand, what would you be doing with that? That would be the knuckle that I would use to knock on a door. Have you been knocking on doors? Patsy's middle knuckle on her left hand. Middle finger knuckle hurts her.
Okay. There's 1,000,001 reasons why it would hurt.
Well, yeah, but she says she's not been doing anything. She swears. Nope, not knocking on doors.
Too much stitching.
No, no such thing as too much stitching. Tell Andy, everybody, he's got to wash his mouth out. There is no such thing as too much stitching. It just suddenly started to hurt. Weird. Does it look bruised or anything, Patsy? No redness or anything like that? Or is it, just the actual sort of bony part that's hurting? No soft injury or anything? 78. She says, Andy! Never enough as I see it, says Betty. Yep. Correct. That is the right answer. I can't thread a needle tonight. No excuse really. I have got 2 needle threaders, but here's me. Yeah. There's no such thing as too much stitching. . No bruises, but it's starting to swell a little bit. Not got arthritis or anything, have you, Patsy? Not banged it, trapped it. Dog's not pulled you. If it starts to hurt, if you've got any zinc oxide or micropore tape, a bit of lint or something between, and then tape 2 fingers together like a buddy until it feels a bit better, just to give it a rest. Don't lynch me, says Linda, but I think there is too much stitching. Sometimes my sister's bad shoulder from butchers, and there's too much stitching hurts her. The bad shoulder's from the butchers. It's nothing to do with the stitching. Come back. Don't run away. Right. I think, are we ready for a little show and tell?
I think so.
Right. Come on then, Maestro. Take it away.
Time to show and the world of needle, everything's divine. Your story stitch by stitch by stitch. So and tell where creativity's gone.
Okay, so let's see what we have got on Show and Tell today. Let's get rid of the light. Come on. Oh, I'm almost in the bottom of my battery on my tablet. I better put it on charge in a minute. 28%. Mind you, that's not quite the bottom, is it? Group is looking good. 680 members. So, whoo, lots of you want to join in on the Stitcher group, which is great. Love it, love it. Okay. Sounds reasonable to me. Yep. Okay. I still say it's the butchers. Not to do with stitching. Okay, so Susan is enjoying stitching on this piece when it loads. Look at it, little Forever Friends. Used to love doing Forever Friends. I'm just going to zoom in a wee bit. So it's just, so that's a little mock-up. Little bear with his mittens and scarf on, holding a little heart. And as you can see there, Susan's had a middle start, and it is super cute. Oh, come on. Oh, my tablet's doing that thing again. Reopen the thread. All right, super cute. Oh, what is wrong with this tablet? Probably needs a restart. I have so many of those kits from the World of Cross Stitch magazines. Yeah, I've got a box full of mini kits. Claire is working on Joy from Bothy Threads. It's getting her time to shine this week. It looks like an elephant. And that's some fabulous fabric there. and gradients of green, and that is really popping on that. Our Tori is working on Cosmic Marbles. Amy Stewart, Heaven and Earth Design, 28 count, working 1/1 full cross. And she's closing in on the top row of pages, so it'll not be long. And that row will be done. Yeah, that's looking great. And Tori has shared the mock-up. I've got this one on my pile as well. So Enid is busy working on her Prairie Schooler Snowy Night, 2023 Santa. So another sampler style stitch there for Enid. Love those. Sinead has been working on these season owls. Operation was cancelled, so doing little things whilst waiting for a new date. Now this looks suspiciously to me like a finish. He's very cute. Okay, and here was another one that she's done, and also that suspiciously looks like a finish too. Hey Mona, look at that one. That was the spring one. Super cute. Love it, love it. June is working a little bit at a time. This is my manger scene, couple of strands a day, more at night, considering we are packing to move. Yeah, that's all we can do, June. Just keep going a bit at a time. And I'm sure that, you know, obviously when the move's all done and the stitching's back out, that'll be super. So Kay's not going to join this evening, bless her. I'll send her a message later. Heather is in for a finish with Symphony. Very enjoyable to stitch, as I love the colours. The almost whites were challenging though. They certainly were, and I really did enjoy stitching Symphony. But yeah, great stuff. Fantastic. A finish. Love it. Sharon's Stitches Retreat, Heaven and Earth Design, is now retired. 124,841 stitches from 468125, or 26.67%. And this is looking amazing. So, yeah. And Sharon has shared the full piece.
Sorry.
That's all right. So this is one that I think it's now available on like Golden Kite, I think, or something. I bet you can't wait to get down to the interesting bit though, Sharon. Louise is currently working on Nativity by Donna Gelsinger, Heaven and Earth Design. And that is looking awesome. Loving the Winnie the Pooh needle minder there as well. Some cool details in that, like that. Carla is working on a Hubble Bubble by Lisa Parker, Heaven and Earth Design, on some 18 count. Okay. Yeah. What are you down for?
My bag, because it feels weird not having it in my room, because I'm so used to having it in my room.
Okay. Hubble Bubble, Lisa Parker, Heaven and Earth Design, 18 count, 2/1 full cross on a smoke blue Ada, 3,639 out of 62,500, or 5.82%, so 5% reach. Awesome stuff. Au revoir.
Yeah.
And this is Patsy's monochrome Christmas ornament. Oh my gosh, look at that. The house is stunning. Monochrome Christmas ornament from Etsy, stitched on 25 count, 1/1, full cross at 42.59%. But yeah, I just love it. It's absolutely popping, that Patsy. I love it. And she shared the mock-up. And I think at this rate, Patsy, it'll be done next week, not before Christmas. And she says if she gets the ornament done before Christmas, she's going to start on these, which are some Dimensions Gold Collection ornaments. Yeah, fabulous. Carrie's Merry Mushroom Cottage. Oh, way up. There we go. Heaven and Earth Design. Amy Stewart, 18.87%. I think we can have a bell for that. We're up 15%. And it looks like Carrie's working this one sideways on. And here is the mock-up. Another cute piece. These mushroom ones have turned out quite popular, especially after the ones that were featured in the Haid Sal last year. So Amy's designs with the mushroom villages turned out to be amazing. Kelly's finish of the tea cozy with a bit of stitching on it. Kelly has put a video on her channel, Kelly's Quilts Plus, so if you want to see how this one was made up. But yeah, that looks smashing. It's amazing. Mary's Wednesday and Cat. I think I just need to just turn off the rotation, I think. Yeah. Wednesday and Cat. Just needed to add some colour at last. And she's showing us here her last caravan where she had to have the Christmas tree outside. Okay, so looks like that is everything off Sew and Tell tonight. Only a short one tonight. So let me just check. There hasn't been any new comments. Oh. Nope, that's all good. So thank you guys, those of you who shared for Sew and Tell. Always great to see stuff coming in, and well done everybody. Awesome stuff. Heather asks about Temu fabric. Has anybody ever used Temu fabric for a full coverage project? Any opinions are welcome. Of course, I did share Pandora there the other day, and this was a discussion point as well about retired Mirabilia charts. There are some of them going for tremendous amounts of money, and somebody actually made a very good point on this, that the Lady of the Flag, with it being the 250th anniversary of the United States today, this year, Lady of the Flag is going to be even more sort of popular and sought after and very expensive. But this one isn't Lady of the Flag. This is Mirabilia MD 33. I don't know which one it is, but I can't really make it out. It is a lot of money that they're asking. 250 euros plus shipping. You know, so it is a lot. Okay, so Betty has stitched on Temu fabric. It is stiff at first, but not really different from any other Ada. I don't shop on Temu either, Enid, or AliExpress. It's not something that I've ever sort of really looked at, to be quite honest. I mean, the girls do like Shein and what have you, but not for me. Right, okay, let's get this back in where we were. Okay, there we go. Brilliant. So yeah, so thanks guys for the Sew and Tell stuff. Always very welcome, and it's lovely to see your fabulous projects. So thank you. Sharon's grumpy woman rant. No, I think it was a good point, Sharon. That, but it's if you, how much do you really want it? But you know, I think it's a lot. If I was worried about the grid on Temu fabric, I'd wash the grid out first, then grid it myself. Yes, same. Trying to finish crocheting the tunnel throw. I always think I can crochet more and faster than I actually can. Yeah, I think we're all a bit guilty of that. Enid, sometimes I think I've got more time than I actually have. I don't shop there either, and one of the family members do, and I get my cross stitch stuff there. In my latest, my mother gave me the 447 bundle of CXC. Oh, cool. I suppose it's like anything else, it's what you make it. And you know, and if you don't try it, you'll never know, will you? But it's to be fair, I'm still going through bolts of fabric. I've no need to buy fabric at all at the moment. So, but if I were to buy some, to be fair, it would be Lugano, and I'd be getting it from Lakeside, which is normally my sort of go-to. Okay. Hannah's just sent me a photo. The cat is laid on her bed watching the telly with her. Hey, Cashie's got 25%. Praying mantis. So I was talking about that in my Stitch With Me I filmed this morning. I couldn't remember the name of the insect in it. My cat used to watch me play Breath of the Wild. There's a lot of wildlife in that game and bird sounds. Yeah, the cat likes to sit on with Hannah. Basically because Hannah can be wrapped around the cat's little finger, proverbial little finger. Hannah is definitely the cat's #1 butler. As I say, dogs have masters, cats have staff. And Hannah is certainly the cat's staff. Mind you, she's the dog's staff as well. This fabric I was given from Temu, it's not gridded, and it's colour blue, tan and white. Oh, cool. I'd intentionally send a link into the areas for the animals. Insects my cats was interesting. No worries, Kelly. Have a great rest of your day and enjoy your family time. Yeah, don't forget to check out Kelly's channel for the teapot finishing video if you're tea cozy finishing video. If you're curious as to how she did it. I don't have any plans for tomorrow apart from slimming class. I'm going to have a stitchy day. I like a stitchy day. Of course, other days this week I've had something to do. Monday I was out collecting my prescription, doing a bit of shopping. Tuesday there was all the car stuff, which obviously came unexpectedly. Today we were Christmas shopping. Tomorrow I have nothing to do. Woo! Except maybe wrapping up some Christmas presents. It's Thanksgiving here, so I won't get too much stitching it. Yeah, it's Thanksgiving, isn't it, tomorrow? Well, tomorrow for me, because it's still Wednesday night here, so. I'm going to use my brain and make the cranberry sauce tonight. Do as much prep work as possible. That's what I do at Christmas. The second at work let me finish on Christmas Eve, I'm straight into prep work for Christmas dinner. Get some stuff done. Got a new Christmas duvet cover at Dunelm today, only £25. Softest thing I've ever felt. Looks beautiful. Great. I like Dunelm. I went into Primark today and I got some pyjamas for the girls and Andy's children's Christmas bags. And the PJs that I got, they feel like velvet. Absolutely gorgeous. I really love soft fabrics, especially where they're going to be against skin. Craft more and not be stressed about tomorrow. Yeah. But what I tend to do on Christmas Eve is, as soon as they let me go from work, I do prep and we clear the table and, get, a few bits ready. And then we have Chinese food for our tea. And then Christmas Day, there's no mad rush. I'm not up at crack of dawn putting a turkey in an oven. It, doesn't. But yeah, and I can sort of relax on Christmas Day. In fact, I mean, I stitch and do floss tube on Christmas Day too, because if I get the prep done the night before, or the day before, I'm not stressing about it. I should be getting a few bits for more bits of food shopping in this week. Got some stuff already, but then I need some more. Hannah will love that. Yeah, she will. She loves soft things. It's funny, you know, if we go and buy a pair of slippers for Hannah, for example, she has to put a hand inside them and feel what they're like inside, because if they're not soft enough, she won't have them. She's gone and got some new trainers today. She has those Skechers Arch Fit ones because she's got fallen arches. And you know, she got them half price Black Friday. Oh, great. You know, she says, oh, I don't know. I said, how do I get them? You're not going to get them at that price again. So anything that suits her, because obviously the sensory concerns, fabulous. Faux fur, chenille, teddy bear style, that kind of thing. She loves all that sort of stuff. To be fair, I think Lauren does too. Nothing worse than getting lovely soft jammies and a tag stabs you in the back of the neck. That's true, that. And Hannah is a real one for soft jammies. She's the kind of girl that she'll come home at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and say, I'm going to go and put my pajamas on. She would live in her pajamas if she could. Pajamas and a dressing gown. We went to Birmingham about 18 months ago, 2 years ago now. 2 years ago, went to Birmingham. I think it was 2 years ago. Was it last year we went to Birmingham? When did we go to Birmingham, Andy? Was it last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, last year we went to Birmingham. She bought a new teddy bear dressing gown, and it was huge and big and thick, this thing, from Primark. I was like, Hannah, you can get that in Primark in Rotherham. She went, well, yeah, but we're here now. I'm like, oh, marvellous. So lugging round this massive flipping dressing gown. She could have quite easily got here, but, you know, because we were there, she wanted to get from there. Right, okay. A funny lass. I can wear them all day, but can't sleep in them, says Mary. Yeah. I can wear mine all day, but if I've worn them the previous night and I just got up and not bothered to get dressed, I can't go to bed in them. I have to go and have a bath and what have you and change. into new ones. But I haven't had a pyjama day since I've been off sick. I don't think. I am wearing my Hello Kitty pyjama bottoms and a pink t-shirt. Cool. It's been quite interesting because some of my PJs are a couple of years old, and as I wear them now, I can tell how much weight I've lost, because some of them literally fit where they touched before, and now they're loose. It's funny, isn't it? A thin cardigan from Costco. I'm hot then cold, then hot then cold again. It's infuriating. Yeah. I occasionally get that hot and cold thing, but it's normally in an afternoon rather than an evening. It's weird. I'm sitting with my heated blanket wrapped around me, and I have to put the fan on. Brilliant. I've just got my black and white cardigan over my knees like a rug because it's a long length cardigan. But I've got a fleece top on, so I've only got thin cotton pyjama bottoms on tonight, so I need to stay warm. Advantage me though, when I sorted out the bags of with my 9 bottles of body wash, shower gel, I also found a pair of thick socks, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, I mean, certainly my pajamas over the last couple of years have told my weight loss story quite well. In fact, I had to throw a pair out because they were far too big, and I couldn't work out. There was no way of tightening up the waistband on the bottoms. You know, I was talking to Hannah today, Patsy, and I said to her, you know, do you fancy, because she still hadn't decided on a Christmas present. I says, what about a heated blanket? No. And this is the kid that is complaining permanently about being cold. She's a funny old sort. Me and Fernando have one like Hannah from Primark. Oh, cool. We like Primark. Every time I walk into a Primark, my bank account silently cries. Because it knows. My clothes mainly come from Primark and George at Asda. The Asda ones are quite good for me. My daughter got me this one last year. It's been fantastic. I love it. It sits permanently on the back of my chair. Yeah. We were trying to tempt Hannah into one, but she was like, no. Oh, gosh, okay then. Because as she gets older, she's getting increasingly more difficult to buy for. Is Primark akin to Target or Walmart? It's
a clothes shop.
Well, no, it's not only clothes. It's clothing, ladies, gents, and children's. It does have some homewares. And like a holiday shop, and you know, for like suitcases and toiletries and stuff. So I suppose it would be like either one of those, just without the food shopping element. Excuse me. You can't food shop in a Primark. It's not that kind of shop. But it's certainly good for, I mean, we've had all sorts from there, haven't we? Bedding, clothes, underwear, shoes, holiday shop, school bags, office clothes, going out clothes. It's just literally like an all-rounder, but without groceries. Costco is my favourite clothing store. Yeah, like TK Maxx, only tons cheaper. Yeah. A pair of pants there for $10. Cool. Warm cable knit style sweaters for $12. Yeah, oh, that's good. Fuzzy, cozy, and super soft. Yeah, that's what you need, isn't it? Come on. Okay. The winter weather is coming. It was like 22 Fahrenheit last night. Yeah, we had a frost here, Enid. And it's definitely chillier. And I'm actually on top of a hill and fairly open at the front of the house is fairly open. and as you walk onto our street towards our house, it's like a wind tunnel. So whichever way you're walking in, you're either coming up a hill, which is exhausting, or if you're coming in from the top road, you're walking into the wind. No matter what, you're always walking into the wind. Yeah, it's very cold, 14 Fahrenheit, isn't it? Way below freezing, yeah. Of course, the good thing about living in a wind tunnel, in the winter it's cold, but in the summer it's really good because I can put washing on the line and it's dried in 2 seconds flat. That's the good thing about it. Blimey, -10, holy moly. Shivering just thinking about it. I suppose we're lucky we could live on the coldest place on earth. It gets like -50 and stuff. Not for me, thank you. I just switched my blanket up. Coldest weather experienced here was -14, which is -25 Celsius. Oh, crikey. We've had I've known it here get to like -5. Here is 10 degrees Celsius and freezing, says Carla. Yeah. You hit -40, says Carrie. Blimey, I love extreme cold. It's so quiet and peaceful. Walking it and have to wear a lot of layers. Yeah. Literally only have your eyes peeking out, can't you? It gets so cold. There's a few videos on YouTube with the really, really cold places. Below -20 all feels the same. Yeah. Toronto. I used to like watching the ice road truckers when they were going up to the diamond mines and stuff up the oh gosh, what do they call it, that road? It'll come to me in a minute. The Dalton. And going up to the diamond mines and stuff and delivering supplies and that by road. I always thought they were fascinating. Somehow we're on the same longitude as Rome. Oh, blimey. Yeah, Ice Road Truckers was quite a favourite programme of mine. And that film with Liam Neeson in it, Andy watched it, didn't you? That was good. Apparently there's a second one coming out at some point. I like Liam Neeson, brilliant actor. That film was a good recommendation. My hubby loved it. Yeah, I did. And I'll tell you what else I've been watching on Netflix. I've watched on Netflix a couple of times now, and it was really good. I think it's like an 8-parter or something. It's called Department Q, and it's a mystery drama. Really good. Bit gory in the beginning, but very, very, very good. Worth a watch. I'm still waiting for the next season of Unforgotten. I love Unforgotten. But yeah, anything with Liam Neeson in it, I'm sold. I think he's a brilliant actor. People said he should have been like a Bond, but I don't think he'd have made a very good Bond, if I'm honest. He's a little too harsh for a Bond. Yeah. He's just not quite right, not the right fit for it. I'm doing quite well with this background tonight. It's 20 odd of you watching. Please do give me a thumbs up. It's only 14 likes so far, so please do give me a thumbs up if you haven't already done so. It's a very quiet stream tonight.
Yeah, sorry, I've not been all that active, have I?
Not just you. There's only 28 people in at the moment.
Well, yeah, but even so, I'm in the stream too, and I'm not saying much.
No, you're not.
Ow. Oh.
Colour combo is really pretty. Yeah, it is in this one, Patsy. I hit like and I was hoping to hype, but nope. I still don't know much about this hype button because I've still not seen it on any videos that I watched either. I've ever watched. Maybe it's something that I'm not gonna get. I don't know. But thank you to those of you that have given me a thumbs up. Much, much appreciated. No, I'm not saying it. It's just weird, isn't it? Then again, I've not seen adverts in live stream chat boxes either. I've seen them in the live stream, but not in the chat box. It's weird. Oh, Andy's gone into the kitchen. Oh, and he's back. Everything all done in there, love?
Well, yeah, pretty much.
I think it's 10,000 subscribers to get the hype button. Oh, well, that explains that then. I'm still 7,000 away from that. Hype button gives the creator points and you get a hype list of recommendations to watch. Oh, right.
I've got more than 10,000 and I've never seen it.
Oh, right, okay. It's just weird. I can't do it on my phone, I do it in the ends. All right, okay. I got the hype button on your weekly video. Oh. I watched videos of channels with 400,000 subs and not seen the hype thing. Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? I don't know. I've helped a few that was under 1,000 subs. Yeah, press it every time for you. Oh, thank you. Thank you to those of you that can and do. It really, truly is appreciated. Obviously I would love to grow, but it's very slow at the moment. Very slow. Yeah, I think 3 a week as well. I think I heard that. I don't know. They bring out all this stuff, don't they? Let's pop these little stitches in. My lab just barged in and drooled and shed on me. Oh dear. I'm going to go and set another channel on my stock. Well, I don't know. There's never been really any guidance. I don't think I've seen anything as a creator about it. Yeah. I mean, like I said, obviously I'd like to grow my channel as much as I can. It's a slow process, but it'll grow organically on its own, I suppose. Eventually. We've done very well over the last couple of years. I've been 4 years on FlossTube, just over 3,000 subscribers, so I don't think I'm doing bad. It is a bit gutting still when I see people, it's FlossTube 1 and they've had like 4,000 views or something. I mean, I saw one was the first FlossTube and there was like 19,000 views on it or something stupid like that. It was only released like 3 weeks ago or something. I was just like, wow, got a kill for 19,000 views. Oh, heck, look at that. What I see, it's also, it's a game that's at the top of the hype board. Yeah. Excuse me. Get salty about people putting out one video and reaching 1,000 subs in 2 days. Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? I absolutely agree. Let's go over here. Room 7. Sounds like the wind's getting up out there. I think you need to promote yourself more on Instagram. A lot of people post on every time they put out a video. Yeah, you're probably right. I should do, and I don't do enough on Instagram. So you're right, Sharon. I perhaps should make it more of a habit of posting on Instagram. I'm still getting followers on there, still get notifications or so and so's followed me on Instagram, but yeah, I don't do enough on there. I do post on TikTok. I'm posting on there a couple of times a week at the moment and seeing how that grows. Currently, I'm up to 500 followers on TikTok. Even progress pictures of your pieces will get people interested. Yeah. Yeah, I ought to perhaps when I post on TikTok, make an Insta post too. And do like, pictures and direct people to YouTube and to TikTok and stuff. Yeah, I don't do enough on Insta. I think there's a storm rolling in supposed to 75-mile-an-hour winds, but I'm not sure where. Ooh. Well, I'm glad I did my shopping today then. I'm going to hunker down. And Hannah's off out tomorrow to go and see her best friend from school who's just moved into her new house with a boyfriend. So she's going to go off and do that tomorrow. Lauren's going to have a lie-in after being up until turn 1 a.m. Doom scrolling. Mary has to go tonight. No worries at all, Mary. Thank you for coming in tonight. It's always a pleasure. Have a great rest of your week, and all being well, as long as I do one, I'll see you on Sunday. I should do. I don't see any reason why I won't do a live stream, but just letting you know, just in case, if you don't see me Sunday, just check in the group and on my community page. I have Instagram. I have a link to my YouTube there. Sometimes share screenshots of my costume video. Yeah, I used to do that a lot. I think I'm going to have to start and do it again. I've put pics of my cross-stitching crochet, except to be doing that for a few years. Yeah. You need to give Lauren the job of being a content creator for Insta. I don't even think she posts on Insta. I have like 1,330 Instagram followers, but most don't interact with my posts. I've had a couple of good posts on there, like when I put up, my framed she sleeps and stuff, and I got really good response from that. But you're absolutely right, Sharon. I don't do enough on there. The Instagram, I should be using it a bit more. it takes minutes a day to do a social media post, and it doesn't take it takes a couple of seconds to snap a picture, doesn't it? I tried TikTok, but it's successful, got no traction, so what do I write? Yeah, it's difficult on TikTok because TikTok seems to be a platform, although I follow and have a lot of cross-stitch content followers on TikTok now. I've got 500. It seems to be a platform for drama, schools, well, I say school playground drama, and everybody's bitching about everybody else. I mean, you could lose yourself quite easily in TikTok, in drama. Yeah, it is a couple of stitches, isn't it? It is toxic for some, but there are people on there that are earning a lot of money with like TikTok shop and things. I mean, I have no intention of doing that, absolutely not. But I would like to see, how far I can go. Catherine's going to figure out tea. No worries at all, Catherine. Thank you for popping in. Always great to have you pop in. Hannah says the cat's proper interested in the telly. I wonder sometimes what my life would be like if we just deleted all social media. It'd be very quiet and boring, probably, but drama free. Because realistically, we all are a little bit. I'm a little bit nosy, and we've probably all got a bit of nosiness in us, and we want to know, oh my gosh, what on earth made that kick off? We all will watch a car crash happen, won't we? We'll watch people tear one another apart limb from limb. It's happened over and over on Facebook. I love Instagram for cross-stitch. Yeah. Excuse me. What did you see, Enid? See, there's somebody I know personally who's on TikTok with over 500,000 followers, and she rage baits people. And she's got a sister as well who's on TikTok with 40,000 followers, and they are shall we say it makes interesting viewing. And this one with 500,000 followers has got 3 children, 3 different fathers, and the youngest child's father, she's just split up from him, and then she got back with the middle child's father, and the middle child's father has got permanent restraining order against her, and then the youngest child's father split up from his new girlfriend, and everybody's ripped into everybody else over that, and then somebody else has got involved, and somebody else has got involved, and you just think, oh my God, are you just children? So a video of a guy getting arrested, that's pretty tame. Pretty tame, I have to say. But then there's a TikTok account I follow where there's a woman who lives in Korea, and she's took in a stray cat, a feral cat, and within a month he's kind of tamed, and he's now a perfect house cat. And I'm thoroughly invested in that, and I'm invested in the family who are emptying and counting a huge container of coins and notes that Grandad's been saving up for donkey's years. And it's weird, isn't it? You can really get invested in stuff in there. They do act like children on it, I have to, in all honesty. Some people act like kids. like they're just out of school and not 30-odd-year-olds with families and homes. And of course, the Walloper, who used to live across the road, is still on there as well. I have a niece on TikTok, 4 kids, 3 men, bipolar, and rants about how others treat her, but never brings up exactly why they treat her the way they do. Yeah, that's the thing. You get half a story, don't you? And then when things get sort of on top and people are getting, essentially bullied, it's, oh, I've got bad mental health. And out comes the mental health card, which is really, really unfair to those of us that genuinely have mental health, problems. I mean, I share what's been going on with me because hopefully it'll help somebody else out there. I don't do it for sympathy. I don't do it for likes, clicks, or anything like that. I do it because genuinely people can see that, or have seen that there's been something not right. But it's when people use the mental health card when it's not. Or ADHD, yes, exactly. Yes, she won't take the meds. You see, there you go. Sometimes very grateful I had to delete my old channel. So many fruit bats I don't have to deal with anymore. Yeah, that's true. And if I have done life laundries a few times and got rid of people and follows and stuff that have been detrimental, and just realized, well, why am I watching this? Why am I involved in this? Do I really need to? Same with my YouTube subscriptions. I go through them every so often. And there's no excuse for people to be ugly to one another. But they do. Oh my God, so glad I live a quiet life, drama-free. Yeah, absolutely. So you should be glad, Catherine. It's like a kiddie's playground on TikTok at times. But I just sort of, watch and look at the cross-stitch stuff mainly. Try and scoot past the drama. Excuse me, I've got a tickly throat. But yeah, every so often I go through Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and just, if I don't need them, unsubscribe. I was following a channel a while back on YouTube, and it was talking about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, which I've been sort of half following, especially when he was over here doing his security concerns and this, that, and other. But then the person who owned the channel started to get quite nasty and personal about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. And to my knowledge, she's never met them. She doesn't know them personally. But when you're calling two people in the public eye some really nasty names, I've got no time for that. If you're doing something like that and you are reporting on, then you should be, what's that word? When you're supposed to be fair to both sides. You know the one I mean. What's the word when you're supposed to be fair to both sides, Andy?
Impartial.
Impartial, thank you. So yeah, and it just wasn't impartial anymore. I was like, I don't want to listen to this. So I got rid. Neutral, thank you, yeah. So you just get rid, don't you? And you just think, well, that's the way that you're going to live. I don't want any part in that because I'm listening to, I want to know facts, not supposition, and not you hurling mud and hoping that some of it sticks. Right, I'm just turning my monetization on so that I can do it without having 20 questions. Okay. Oh, I've had a comment and it looks as though I need to translate it. Okay, Control and C. Google Translate, if you please. Auto detect, please. Hello, you have wonderful, beautiful and interesting works. Wishing you a steady hand and inspiration. Thank you for the interesting stream. And that's from somebody in the Ukraine. Oh, thank you. Wonderful. So easy to get stuck down. Why can't people just be kind? Absolutely. Part of my channel philosophy. Be kind, be gone. I have a phantom disliker who dislikes every one of my videos, which is fine. I'm still getting the engagement. You carry on disliking, love, don't mind. But if you're unkind in a comment, that's it, you're gone. Okay. Hannah's helping on the phone too now, probably to her sister. I've got his granddad again. Well, if I tell you I have done almost 500 stitches, would you believe that? I think I'd
stream.
Yeah, well, I think I'd done about 50 before the stream started. So I've done well over 400 stitches on this stream. Which is amazing. I am impressed. See, all that background stitching, it's nice block stitching. I can get loads done. Confetti is ridiculous, isn't it? It can be ridiculous. It's good, isn't it? I am chuffed. Very happy about that.
So yeah, I will be upstairs.
Okie dokie. Can you give Hannah a nudge, please? So that is where we're going to leave it. So 500 stitches on this stream. Let me just zoom out. There we go. And shift my magnifier out the way. There we go. It's looking good, isn't it? So I filled in a whole load of this background, and this ear is now complete. But let me just show you this at the bottom while we're here.
Bottom? Whose bottom?
Your bottom.
Oh, not.
So as you can see, I've reached the bottom there.
Whoa.
And it's saying, well, it'll say I don't believe in humans. but that's looking really good. So yeah, so that is me for this evening, folks. So Sunday, if I am not going to be streaming, I will let you know in the group and on the community tab. So keep an eye on both of those, because I'm not, no, Hannah, take the cat away, because I'm not sure whether I will be streaming or not with this traveling. But other than that, if you don't see anything there, I will definitely be streaming. Okay, so thank you guys very much indeed for joining in. You're all awesome. Don't forget to leave me the thumbs up on the way out if you haven't done so already. And I will see you guys on the next one. So take care, happy stitching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.
Bye.